And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So, almost ready to get underway. Showing the slab in today's game, Christian Javier.
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the order and miss his spots. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. A great night for baseball ahead on the show. It's the Chicago White Sox taking on the Houston Astros. First pitch coming your way next. Almost ready to get underway. Getting the nod in this one, Christian Javier.
Four-pitch guy. He's got some options to work with in terms of keeping hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
Next one is off the plate. Ball 2. And fouled off. Two now. Liner, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. It's against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
And now it's Luis Robert. Anderson runs. Pitch is low. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
And that's ball 4.
Now, this is a story we were paying attention to before the game. We've seen him give up walks in the past, and it's an issue once again early on.
Andrew Benintendi steps up. The pitch. Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, there's no hiding in this spot. Bases loaded now, and no more wiggle room for any more mistakes like that.
Here's Eloy Jimenez. Abreu handles the chance. Quick feed to second for 1. Back to first. Save. And a run comes in to score.
Well, it's always a tough double play to try to turn right there, and the hitter knows that. He's going to hustle all the way up the first baseline to prevent it. Nice job of getting that run across.
Here is Moncada. And that one is lifted in the air. Myers under this one. Brings it in. Runner tags for home. Just ahead of the throw. He scores. It's 2-0.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. Here's a 1-1. And that one fouled off.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
At the belt and fires. That pitch just misses the inside corner, and it's 2-2. The other way, he's got it, and that'll end the inning. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the White Sox 2, the Astros coming to bat. Welcome back, and starting in this one, Lance Lynn.
His career ERA's been under 4. What I like most about him is his reliability. Takes the ball every 5th day, ready to go whenever the manager calls.
Back here at the ballpark, our starter in this one, Lance Lynn. Lots of punch-outs, a real strikeout artist, Singy.
Well, this guy has a ton of respect from his own teammates and guys that are playing behind him. Just seem to take it to another level. You know, he's the type of guy, if he's not having a good day, to try to save that bullpen for the game and the next game. He'll go out there and wear it. So in this one, if he can keep his pitch count down early, he has the ability to work deep into this ball game.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Astros, Jeremy Pena.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Two down. Pena checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. The wide to kick the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. The wind of the pitch. In the air, right field. Makes the catch, and there's one down. Now we check out the Astros lineup. This is a veteran-led lineup right here. A lot of players with plenty of experience, Singy.
Yeah, no doubt about that, Boog. These guys have been around the game for a long time, and they may not have the flash that they once did, but they've got the wisdom to be able to understand different situations, be able to think with the opponent and sometimes in front of the opponent. And you always seem to see a team like this. They come to the ballpark, they know how to get down to business, and they understand what the job is at hand.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that's the money maker right there. 2 strikes, slider down and away from a same side thrower as the hitter. I mean, that's just tough. You're looking to protect with 2 strikes and very difficult to lay off.
He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. In the air, out towards right center. Robert racing over to make the catch. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to the second inning now from Minute Maid Park. It's the White Sox 2 and the Astros nothing. Back here in Houston, all set for the start of the inning. And now up to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Here's a 1-1. And a foul ball. One, two now. Way high. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson, a consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone, but once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
So digging in, number 79. One down, base is empty. That one inside, and the count is 3-1. The wind of the pitch. Bounced up the middle. Pena handles the chance. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. That's ripped. Base hit. And that extends the inning.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Here's Tim Anderson. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. The White Sox leave 1, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in Houston, Jose Abreu up to hit. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
In the dirt, throws to first. That takes care of Abreu.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Here's Kyle Tucker. Next pitch misses. 2 balls and a strike. Right-hander kicks, deals. Fouls one off. 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Lance Lynn, former first-round pick by the Cardinals. He went to Ole Miss. It was drafted in 2008. Got him swinging. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
So 2 down now, and here is Chas McCormick. That one in for a strike. 2-2.
Broke into the big leagues playing for manager Tony La Russa, and Lynn just an absolute workhorse on the mound. Only 4 pitchers threw more innings from 2019 to 2021, and he's thrown 200+ innings several times.
A swing and a miss, That retires the side, and that'll do it. Astros are down quietly, and they're down 2-0. And welcome back. Luis Robert now.
The center fielder, Luis Robert.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the righty deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And one away in the top of the third.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Benintendi to the plate. Hit by a pitch his first time up. Benintendi, the former first-round pick, Golden Spikes Award winner. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Pulled the string on the changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Two outs, base is empty. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Eloy Jimenez. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. 0 for 1, he hit into a fielder's choice his first time. The pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Kicks and deals. And there's a ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now one missed. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Bottom of the inning. Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley.
The second baseman, David Hensley.
The wind and the pitch. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
The center fielder, Jake Myers.
Jake Myers up next for the Astros. The pitch. Top of the zone for a strike, and that is strike 2. Kicks and fires. Fly ball down the line. Number 79 under it. Puts the squeeze on it. Out. Number 2.
Batting 9th, the catcher, Martin
Maldonado up to hit.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
And a 1-1. Just missed. 2-1 pitch is in there, and the count is even.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
And there's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that ball.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Jeremy Pena. 0 for 1 so far. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. Fly ball, pretty well struck right field. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. So the Astros lead 1. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Minute Maid Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Yoan Moncada. On a line, base hit, and the leadoff man aboard.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And here's the first baseman, Gavin Sheets. He's 0 for 1. And a pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Moncada gets his lead at first. Nobody out. The next pitch misses. 2-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Two now. And another ball. Left-hand batter waits. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Man, that was a pretty good battle to play, and I'll tell you, it feels pretty good as a hitter when you grind out a hit like that. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-1.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. Next pitch misses outside, and the count is filled up. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek getting loose out there. Maton getting cranked up as well. First and second here, no outs. And misses. It's a strikeout.
He's got to throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Number 79, the next to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Next offering misses, and a count 2-1. Righty to the plate.
Ball 3.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. This one in the air right field. Tucker should have it. And puts the squeeze on it. That's out number 2.
The batter number 1, second baseman, Elvis Andrews.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here's the second baseman, Elvis Andrews. And he's already singled in this game. The 1-1. Andrews tries to hold up, appeal to first. Yes, he did. That's a swing. Laboring here. About to throw his 30th pitch of the inning. The 1-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
Very dominant with that fastball inside. Hitter's going to be conscious of that. Now you have the outer half of the plate to work with out there on the mound.
And he deals. Got him looking. And that is that. White Sox strand a couple. They're up 2-0. Back here at the ballpark. And now it's Alex Bregman.
The third baseman, Alex Bregman.
The 1-1. And misses inside.
Well, these Astros just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. The pitch. Base hit center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Next offering is in for a strike. And the right-hander deals. Liner snagged at first. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the first baseman, Jose Abreu. He's 0 for 1. Next pitch is inside, and that's ball 2.
When you get to this part of the order, yeah, there's some pop there, but more likely there's some base hits. So very important to be patient. Let the pitcher walk you if he will.
Rips one to right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. New arm out of the bullpen, Ryan Stanek.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
So the batting order turns over. Stepping in, the White Sox leadoff man, Tim Anderson. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And a pitch. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
In the air, right field. 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis Roberts.
Now the number 2 hitter, Luis Robert. And here it comes. And a count 1-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
1-2 now.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And the pitch. This to center field. Myers in position. Hauls it in, 2 away.
Now batting, designated hitter, Andrew.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Andrew Benintendi to hit. Ball to strike. That one drifts inside.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Righty delivers. That one fouled off. And a pitch. And that's outside. Here comes a pitch. That's to third. Stops it on a slide. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Down in order go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Well, these fans definitely want to get involved in the game. All it's going to take is to get the leadoff man or even a base runner on.
Here's a 1-1. Good eye right there.
Well, these Astros showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
The wind of the pitch. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today. And next to hit for Houston, Chas McCormick. Went down on strikes his first time through. The 2-1. Next offering is outside. And he pumps it a strike.
3-2.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Now it's the second baseman, David Hensley. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. 3-1 is on the way. There's a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
And he walked him.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Hensley off of first with 2 away. Bounce to the left side. And that is the ball game.
So many festivities and excitement around opening day. It's great to come out and get that first one out of the way. You carry that momentum into the second game of the year, and you hope that it extends for a good period of time.
2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.